Hello YouTube, this is Hacking Daily here, and I will be showing you how to jailbreak iPhone 3GS and 4, iPod Touch all generations, and both iPad gens. Note, I'm not exactly sure about the iPad 2, but I know that the iPad 1 will work. First you will need the programs down in the description that I'm going to give you. It's going to be basically a big zip folder with all the programs that you need. They are all up to date. So the first program that you will need is Green Poison or Lime Rain or Red Snow, Windows or whatever one, Mac. I will have the Windows one. So if you need the Mac one, just go to send me a message and I'll post it if you really need it that bad for Mac. But you need Red Snow 0.9.6 RC16, and your iOS version that you're running must be 3.1.2, 3.1.3, 4.0, 4.2.1, 4.3, 4.3.2, or 4.3.3. And if you didn't get all that, it's this. 3.1.2, 3.3, and if you have a later version than that, you can always downgrade in iTunes by plugging up you can always do that by restoring. How you restore is by plugging your iPod up and then clicking on restore. But wait, before you click on restore, you have to hold down Shift and then click on it while you're holding down Shift, and it will bring up the menu to pick your iOS version. When you pick it, your iOS version should look like this. Let's go to iPods, 2nd gen, iPod firmware. It should look like these. Apple device software update file. It should say restores, and you just browse around in there. What I do is I keep all mine in a Apple folder called Apple Jailbreak, and I have all my jailbreaking programs in here and everything. I got my iPhones, 3GS, I got iPhone 4 down restores. In order to find the restores, like the 4.2.1 or 4.3.3, if you have 4.3.5, which I think is the latest, I'm not exactly sure. I tried restoring before on my iPhone and it wouldn't let me. You have to put in this logging code in the directories or something like that. If you want to find it, it's in Start, Computer, Windows C. I'm gonna go to Users, Me. No, it's not in there. It's in Program Files. iTunes, I think. No, wait, no, it's not in iTunes. It's in one of them. I know it's in one of them. Windows. It's in one of them. You'll find it in another video. I'm actually gonna post another video of that later on. But in order to get onto that, yeah. Well, let's get on to it. First, you need an iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad. Okay, so you need an iPhone, iPod Touch, or an iPad. This is the iPod Touch, 2nd gen. This is the iPhone 4, and this is the iPad. In order to find your generation information, not your generation, but your iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad iOS version, you go to General, you go to Settings, then you go to General, then you go to About, and then you look for your version. Your version should be M2.1, 4.2. Oh, sorry, I said M. I know I did. 4.2.1, and iPhone, same thing. Journal about. Good luck getting serial numbers and stuff. I don't really care. 4.3.3. This is on my iPod Touch. Is on 4.2.1 because that's the last update that they had for the iPod Touch. So mine's up to date. They won't have any more for that one. So yeah, that's how you do that. Now to hurry this video up, what you do is when you get your downloads, you go, whoa, hold up. Okay, when you get your downloads, you're going to want to go to either Green Poison or Lime Rain. I personally choose Green Poison because it's better and it's cooler looking and all that stuff. Not just because it's cooler looking, it's way better, I think. What you do is you go to prepare to jailbreak, and you should follow the steps. It helps you basically. Just follow the steps the whole time. And after you follow the steps, it should be like it said restoring, and then should like the progress bar go up and all this stuff. I don't have my cord because my cord broke. Yes, which sucks. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But it will go to then after that it will switch to jailbreaking. See how it says try again. If you didn't do it right, it'll say try again. Then it'll do this. It says get ready and then all this stuff. And it'll end up it'll go to a flashing white screen. Then it'll go to black. Then it'll bring up like all this like CMD command prompt stuff. It'll kind of look like this, but it'll have like a whole bunch of codes and stuff. Like for instance, it would say like, it wouldn't say exactly this, but I'm giving an example. It would look like that, and then it'll have like all this stuff scrolling and all that stuff. But anyways, after you follow the steps, it should tell you the status, and once it's done jailbreaking, you should have a fully jailbroken device. If you're wondering, then after you get your fully jailbroken device, you're good to go with all of your jailbreaking and all that stuff. Now, Red Snow is really good if you want to activate your iPhone. You just click on Red Snow. Now, I can do a bit of this before you. Okay. You go to Browse for IPA 4.3. Restore. It will restore it when you click on the IPA. But it has to match your iPhone version, iPod Touch version, or iPad version. So you have to be buying that version. It will restore it, I think. And after it says IPSW, it'll do all this loading. And after it does all this loading, it will most likely boot up until you ask what you want to do, like this. If you want to activate your iPhone, like I did with mine, because the SIM card does not work on this one. The SIM card doesn't work, the mic doesn't work, the front-facing camera doesn't work, everything else works fine, except for the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. But anyways, if you want to activate your iPhone without a SIM card and jailbreak it, you click on Install Cydia, and then go to, let's say if it doesn't have multitasking, like an iPhone 3G, I don't think it has multitasking, you click on Enable Multitasking Gestures. If you want to boot tethered, that means you'd have to connect it to iTunes every time you want to like boot it up and everything. So basically, you would really want to click on Install Cydia, Enable Multitasking features. Now, Red Snow 0.9 RC16 only works for 4.3.3 and lower, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's 4.3.3 that I jailbroke my iPhone with. if you want to look that up, you can go to this website. This website is great for downloading iOS's, but that's for the iOS's only if you don't have it and you don't want to jailbreak it by download it by Apple. It has all this. It's felixbruins.de/iPod firmware. Felix Burns. Sorry about that. felixburns.ed. Anyways, if you don't want to do that or any of those, you can just go to jailbreakme.com on your iDevice. Don't go on the computer, go on the device. It'll tell you all about it, more information. I won't read all this to you because it's a waste of time right now. But you guys can read it. Go to jailbreakme.com and it'll tell you all about it. Legal, all this stuff. So, yeah. Well, I guess that's the rest of my video. I know it's not much of a tutorial because I don't have my cord, but I will update it with new information time by time. So rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. I will be posting more videos on YouTube soon. Thanks. Bye.